Super Reaction Bros? I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at another Screen Rant pitch meeting, this time for Fantastic Four, The Rise of the Silver Surfer. AKA, hey, the first one was decent. Let's do another one.
And let's bomb it somehow.
Okay. Quick disclaimer. I don't mind both Fantastic Four films.
I don't either.
But if I had a gun to my head, I would say the first one was better than the second one.
Yeah.
And that sucks considering the second one had fucking Silver Surfer in it. But it's like, it was decent with the first one, and then they just lampooned the shit out of the second one for me. The best part about both of those films was, two best parts about those films was Julie McMahon as Doom and Chris Evans just being fucking Chris Evans as Human Torch. He was the fucking best part. Easily. I hope Marvel, they do it justice when they start doing it. I really hope that they do it right for at least Fantastic Four, because it deserves it. Because it is, if you get the right writers on it, there are some amazing stories they've done with Fantastic Four, and I hope that Marvel does something great. But for now, let's see and check what possibly could have happened in the screening room, or pretty much when they were making the pitch for the next Fantastic Four film. So, let's dive into this again for Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer pitch meeting. So here we go.
So, you have an obligatory sequel to a moderately successful superhero movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And at the beginning of this one, Reed and Sue are getting ready to get married. Finally! Just giving the people what they want, sir. At the end of the last movie, I was screaming, "Get hitched, you frickin' lovebirds!" They kicked me out of the theater for it, but I had already The problem is, they've tried to get married 4 times already, but the whole famous superhero thing keeps getting in the way. Well, I mean, this time it'll work out, right? Actually, it won't. What? See, this Silver Surfer alien guy shows up, and he's flying around the world, and he's freezing oceans and making it snow on sphinxes. That's not what the weather's supposed to be at all. So this military guy, he goes to see the Fantastic Four, and he's like, "You guys gotta help us. This Silver Surfer guy, he could actually be like a serious threat here." Yeah, I guess they better help with that. But Reed's gonna be like, "Sorry, military guy, I'm getting married." Oh, he's gonna say that. Yeah, Sue's been getting really annoyed that the weddings keep getting postponed, so, he's putting her first. Right, but they need the planet Earth to get married on.
They need the planet Earth to get married.
There's no wedding if they die, though, right? What's he talking about? Okay, well, sir, this is actually supposed to be a very romantic moment, so if you could get all the way off my back about it, then enough of that frickin' dorsal region. Thank you. So they're all getting ready for the wedding and stuff. I gotta say, I like how much screen time we're dedicating to a wedding in this superhero movie. Me too. But then Sue Storm realizes something. Oh no, what's going on? She has a frickin' pimple on her forehead. On her wedding day? Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, it's so stupid.
Pimple. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh really? Yeah, see, she just has to focus really hard on keeping the pimple invisible for the whole wedding. Wouldn't making it invisible just expose like a fleshy hole on her forehead? When you get a pimple, it's not like there's perfect skin underneath the pimple.
Yeah,
it's true.
There is, though. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay. So anyway, it turns out that Reed was actually working on secretly saving the world and didn't tell Sue. Oh, very sneaky. Yeah, pretty selfish of him. And then during the wedding, he gets an alert that the Silver Surfer's coming. Uh-oh. So there's like a bunch of chaos, a helicopter's gonna crash, and Sue has to stop it with her powers. Well, so I guess that pimple shows up again, huh? No, it doesn't. So despite being in a life and death situation, she's still focused on hiding it.
Yeah!
Certainly seems so, sir. And then Johnny's gonna chase the Silver Surfer around the world. Wow. Yeah, but later when he tells everybody what he saw, Ben doesn't believe him. The guy made out of rocks doesn't believe that his flying fire friend saw another flying guy.
Alright!
Johnny was touched by the Silver Surfer. Now when he touches people, he switches powers with them. And long story short, that's going to lead to a bunch of people seeing Sue's naked body. What? And while all that is happening, it turns out that the Silver Surfer's powers, they woke up Victor Von Doom. Remember him from the first movie? He's from the first movie. He sure is, sir. Okay, so what are the Silver Surfer's powers powers exactly? Well, I figured if I don't define them, then they could just be...
Yeah, they're MacGuffin powers in the film.
That's smart. So yeah, Von Doom is awake, but he's Palpatine now. Oh, sounds pretty evil. Yeah, so then he has a conversation with Silver Surfer, and he's like, hey man, with our powers combined, we could be unstoppable. What are Von Doom's powers again? Like vague lightning powers? Anyway, he uses them on Silver Surfer, and Silver Surfer's not happy with that. He uses his powers to make him go flying and, you know, cure his skin. Why would he do that?
That makes no sense either.
So then the Fantastic Four, they save a bunch of people in London, but the military didn't like exactly how they did it, so they hire Victor Von Doom. They hire the guy they know killed a bunch of people.
I know, right?
That the board is the source of Silver Surfer's power, so the military are like, okay, yeah, let's get that power-hungry murderer guy in here to come help get our hands on that thing. Very irresponsible. So they go try to capture this thing in a forest in Germany, but then the Silver Surfer tells Sue, like, I'm not the one who's going to destroy your planet here. Oh, plot twist. And he actually saves Sue's life before being separated from his board and being sent to a prison in Siberia. Why do they keep changing countries? So Sue and Silver Surfer end up talking more, and he shows her a PowerPoint presentation on his belly, and it turns out that he's a herald for Galactus. Oh, what do those words mean? It means he goes out and he finds worlds that are suitable for Galactus to eat. Oh, this Galactus guy is scary, huh? Yes, sir, he is. Very scary. Yeah, like a cloud. What? He's scary like a cloud.
Cloud? This is the fucking cloud. Oh.
Character guy. Well, I say we make him a cloud. It doesn't get much scarier than that. Oh, I feel like it does, though. No, I mean, check out this cloud. It looks like a freaking jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, this is the first time we have power.
Look at this freaking cloud. That's not natural at all. That looks like a ghost or something. I mean, kind of, a little. This one freaking looks like Stephen King. Have you read his books? They're terrifying. Have you read Cujo?
What the fuck?
Photoshop. Anyway, I think
that clearly looks photoshopped.
What happens with this big scary cloud? He's not actually a cloud. What happens with this big scary cloud? Okay, well, he wants to eat the planet. Oh, a very rude cloud. So then Dr. Doom, he steals the Silver Surfer's board and he takes off to go do his evil plan. What's his evil plan again? Unclear, but he's on his way to it and he's moving.
Yeah, it's
well,
like...
They better catch up to him, I guess. Yeah, they better, and so then they do. Amazing. But then he throws a spear at Silver Surfer and Sue steps in front of it and gets it right in the heart. No, spears through the heart can be fatal. It is going to be fatal, but before she dies, Johnny touches all the other superheroes, so he absorbs all their powers. I thought that touching people made him switch powers with them. That's right. So do they each get like a third of his fire powers, or no? He keeps those now too. How does that work? Look, I don't know. Okay,
the science of it
makes no sense. Fight with Doom, and they fight, and then Doom ends up underwater. A very underwater bad guy. And Silver Surfer says that Sue reminds him of his wife, so he goes and he kills Galactus. He let trillions of lives be extinguished on other planets because none of them reminded him of his wife. I guess, yeah, understandable. And also he brings him back from the dead because of the vague powers I mentioned. Well, she must be a little messed up mentally, having died and everything. No, she's good. She's like, what did I miss? And they all laugh. Oh, hilarious. Impalements are tight. Oh, and also the whole movie, she wanted to stop being a superhero because she's like, it's not a good environment to raise a family in. Right, but now that the movie's over, she's like, you know what? No, this is actually perfect. So what could this is a good environment for kids after all? Was it the spear that pierced her heart and killed her? That's right, sir. So then they have their wedding in Japan with a whole bunch of strangers. Oh, okay.
And Brian Posehn.
I guess. Yeah, it is. So what do you think? Well, it sounds like a movie. It is, yeah. And I mean, if people don't like it, we could just reboot the whole thing in a couple years. That's a good point, sir. By then, we'll know exactly how to make a good Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, yeah. It's the worst Marvel movie ever, yeah.
How is it that hard? I know we don't have much time to talk, but how is it that hard to make a good Fantastic Four movie?
I don't know.
I feel like even whenever the MCU version comes out, it's going to be decent at best. It's MCU! And the lowest form they'll get is, it was good. Exactly like the tone every. It was good. That's what we get. But yeah,
for me personally, to see them do something similar like this, how they want to do it, I see them first doing. They have to do a Silver Surfer movie on his own, understanding more of this character. So if we see him in another film, we know who he is already. We know his order. We know how he acts, or we know how that type of stuff. I think that's what they need to do before even bringing him or introducing him like how they did here.
Yeah, it's like for this, it's like plot hole mania, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why they're like, what the hell, really?
It's like the whole pimple thing. It's like. That makes no sense. Why would they hire a guy who's on the news murdered a whole bunch of people?
It's like, really people. It makes no
sense. They saved a day in London. They get shit on for it, so that's why they hired the bad guy. It's like,
really? What? You know what?
I love the cloud part. Yeah, this one looks
like it's a giant cloud. No, it's an actual huge. No, it's a giant cloud. You know,
And
people are doing clouds.
they're like, this one looks like, sir, I think that looks photoshopped.
You know, so I can't wait to see Marvel when they bring, God willing, you know, the right version of Galactus to life. I
love that part too, where he's like, so you're telling me the rock guy doesn't believe his flying fire guy that he saw another flying guy chase another flying guy around?
Makes no goddamn sense
Makes no
whatsoever.
sense. And even how they absorb their powers of like this. Yeah, this movie was plot hole mania.
That's what it was.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Screen Rant's pitch meetings, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this pitch meeting overall. Did they nail everything on the bud? Did they forget something or left something out? What did you think of this movie for Fantastic Four and the Rise of the Silver Surfer? Were you the same way, where it was just plot hole mania, or did you actually enjoy it yourself? It was more of a fun watch yourself? And what are your hopes for Marvel's version of the Fantastic Four? What do you want to get from it? You know, what do you want them to grab from it, and who do you think they should cast? Because there's been so many rumors going around.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall for this pitch meeting. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very surfer PowerPoint presentation cloud-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for
If
watching.
you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe.
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.